For the over 3,500 homeless people in Atlanta, this old warehouse is known as the shelter of last resort.
That we find housing and hopefully a job for me.
That's the hope for Laura Wheaton, who has lived with her 4 children at Atlanta's largest, the Peachtree Pine Shelter, for over a month. But the city and United Way are pursuing a $50 million plan that they say could fund 2 to 3 smaller shelters. Plans to slowly close the doors starting at the end of August have many residents of the shelter scared.
Because when they come in, whatever they got here, they're going to lock it up. As far as numbers, they won't let anybody else be assessed to be processed to go into a permanent housing or either another shelter. So those are the people I'm concerned about.
The shuttering of shelters is happening nationwide as people move back into urban developments. Cities that once herded the homeless into large downtown shelters are trying more integrated approaches, aimed at quickly moving people into long-term housing that fits their needs.
The pressure on any community is the fact that real estate gets improved, the area gets gentrified, and then the area that was the housing maybe for low-income people or even a shelter in this case becomes desirable real estate, and so there's intense pressure to move that population to put in an office or a high-rise or something like that.
Atlanta's mayor claims the chronically homeless population declined 61% since 2013. But there are still thousands seeking shelter.
People ain't in shelters because they want to be in shelters. They're in shelters because they can't afford to be in anywhere else.
The city of Atlanta says 500 chronically homeless people and 300 homeless families in the Peachtree Pine Shelter will be humanely relocated.
That's the claim of the business community in the United Way, that they will meet the needs of the people in this facility. We're skeptical. And we'll be watching, and we'll be monitoring, and of course we'll be assisting too.
Laura Wheaton is also skeptical. Her kids need a school and a permanent roof over their heads.
They saying housing supposed to come for us and made it seem like it was going to be immediately, but it don't look like nothing is moving as quick as they said it would. So once we out of here, we got to figure out where we're going to go.
One step at a time for the Wheaton family and thousands of others struggling on street corners across America. Robert Ray, Associated Press, Atlanta.